agrees with everything Risley said. As Chief Justice, every single one of your trials, hey!
What I really think is every trial you've ever judged has...
As I said, I find it difficult to express my emotions because I cannot fully understand myself. But I trust these changes were not due to any specific... I will try to contemplate this further.
Oh, huh? It's raining! Oh no, Paimon forgot to bring an umbrella! Come on, let's hurry before it rains harder!
It's raining again? I've had enough of this weather.
There go my travel plans.
Did you read the news this morning? Quick, put away everything on the clothesline.
When is this rain going to stop?
Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
They're planning to reanimate the monster. We have to report this to the Chief Justice.
The Fortress of Meripede. It's a good place for me.
He owes me so many answers.
Neuvilette? You could say he's the real symbol of Fontaine's justice.
Watch him closely. He could be trouble.
How can two completely different species possibly coexist?
Who's been threatening Melusines? Show yourself!
You will see much in the human world, from the delightful to the depressing. And one day, when you have dwelt among humanity long enough, you will be placed to bring judgment over all as a spokesperson for Fontaine's past. Good morning, Monsieur Neuvilette! The rainy season's almost over! The skies are supposed to clear in a few days!
I hope you find time to enjoy the sunny days ahead.
That should be all the images we need. Today's the final day of Thelxie's Fantastiche Adventure.
Sì, ok, meno male, è finita. Stai zitta, madonna.
This scenery is wonderful.
Allora, andiamo a fare la terza missione. Chiaramente lì, per fortuna c'è l'accampamento che così arrivi subito, con i tempi adatti che ti dà sempre il gioco, perché mi raccomando non ti sforzare troppo a caricare, anzi che non è sott'acqua, sennò faccio a doppio caricamento. Oggi carica proprio alla grande, strano. Bene, eccolo qua il nostro amico. Ciao Freminet. Oggi forse ti prendo.
Hey Freminet, Thelxie, we're here!
Hello, Paimon. Hello, traveler.
Is the crown ready?
Yes, we're just waiting for Zuria now.
Then let's wait for her a little while. Or actually,
from here anyway.
Hey, traveler, Paimon.
Oh, and speaking of...
Found you two at long last. I'm so glad that you both...
Huh? Why are you here, Miss Delaroche?
What could have happened? That water imp Thelxie, of course. After I gave you that commission the other day, I began to get worried and went at...
Oh, that? We've got it all figured out now. The boy you heard about was just Freminet. Even the missing fish was his fault. Don't worry, we'll help you get the fish back as...
Oh, sorry about that. I've been...
Huh? Freminet diving? No, that's not what happened at all. What I was told is that about a month ago, a child tied a bunch of heavy seashells onto his body and walked into this open stretch of water. He never came back. What could that be if not that water imp's work? 100% sure. I've confirmed the account with several veteran fishermen I know. The child was only 8 years old. His name...
Wait, let's go to Stray?
Yeah, that's the name. They say the family took on the name after moving to the city from a place called Stray. Anyway, his mother is a pretty famous art dealer, while his father passed away from an accident many years ago. Well, naturally, his mother was devastated by the incident and fell terribly ill. It's said that she left the court of Fontaine, and no one knows where she's gone.
It can't be, right? Let's go Destray?
I'm sorry, miss. We've got to go check on something right now.
Oh, I see. Well, you go on ahead. I just came to make sure that you're both all right. I'll head back then. Please...
Mamma che è? Banana miracolosa, ok. Andiamo subito lì. Questa cosa è un po' strana.
Time to go.
Ma dov'è? Ah, là sopra. Guardati se non mettevano...
Time to go.
Who are you? I have a patient here who needs quiet bed rest. Please leave us be unless you have anything urgent.
This is the residence of Zuria Destry, and I am Jala Khan, her family doctor. What did you mean by your question, just...
Your patient should be Zuria's son, right? She told us herself that her son had
No, you're right. Young Master Lescaut did have that illness once upon a time, but he's... Well, the young master... Oh. So, when she had requested time to go out over the past few days...
So, if I'm understanding this right, the one who's suffering from uncontrolled...
That is correct. When the young master disappeared, she was organizing an art exhibit that she had specifically prepared for. That might have been the trigger for her regret. Or perhaps the family's fall into loneliness and grief was inevitable as soon as the old man...
But how could that be? She really looked like she had a handle on everything. Her smile was so lovely and...
Those actions are proof that she can no longer differentiate between...
Then, all the other things that she told us about her son.
No, those were all real. Although... they were all things that happened before the young master left us for good.
I see. So after her son left, she created a fantasy world where her son was still with her. She was looking for a way to cure his illness when she ran into us.
Non ho parole.
She has been in a good mood the past few days, even humming a song when she returned from her stroll. She even began discussing with me the idea of using deliberate guidance to ease the illness. It was all going well, until last night. She spent a whole night staring at the shell the young master left behind, and the words that he had inscribed onto it. Then she broke down once more.
But then what should we do? How can we help her? There has to be something we can...
Don't panic, Paimon. Even though this is a devastating piece of news, what should we do? I need to think. I need to remember the old house of the hearth. Dr. Jalacan, have you seen a picture book? The Madame should have brought it back with her.
Are you thinking about trying the guidance therapy she talked to me about before?
Yes, this is it. That's right. If what Dr. Jalacan said was true, the past few days have been very helpful to Zuria. So we need to show her that her child has found a happy ending in the...
But wouldn't that just make it harder for her to accept reality?
One must first face reality before accepting it. The Madame has been crushed by her feelings of grief and can no longer...
Right. Before today, I had thought she wanted to use Thelxie's fantastic adventures to save her son. But now, and if we could complete it, we should be able to give her some feeling of inspiration and closure. Maybe those feelings would... There's no time to waste. Let's set off...
Andiamo. Mille, dov'è? Ah, qui. Devo andare ancora a combattere? Mi sa di sì. Però è sott'acqua, quindi adesso ci sarà il triplo del caricamento. Ma non voglio fare questo per ora. Voglio fare la missione. Ok. Bella sfida. Allora ci vuole lei. Ci facciamo lei. Poi ci facciamo lui. Poi ci mettiamo lui. Dovrebbe essere finito poi, dovrei completarlo tutto.
We're here again. This is the final part of Thelxie's journey, but...
Everyone, please don't be so down and gloomy. Remember what she told us? If we...
You're right. Paimon needs to smile. If we have to give something to Zuria, and then she'll be able to recover, right, everyone?
Yeah.
Bisogna combattere.
Be careful, brave adventurers. Here comes the king of monsters that stole the crown. There! Can you see the Cyclops? Let's beat them up!
Watch out, everyone! They're coming at us again!
There's no need to fear! Prince Thelxie looks stronger than ever today! He must be going all out!
Commencing cleanup! Frost is coming!
Remember, health comes first.
Torn to oblivion! Illusion
Game's up. Fun's over. Ha! Busted.
Getting gear!
Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down!
Quietly now.
Taking a turn for the better.
The doctor will see you now.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Wind strike!
Busted! There is no escape! Torn to oblivion!
I'm sorry. I have to go. I made a promise to my friends, and I'm already very late.
But, Madame, you're still...
Don't try to stop me! Today's the most important day for treating Thelxie. We'll use the guidance method. Didn't you also say that you'd think it'd work?
I'm not trying to stop you, Madame. It's just...
Dr. Jalacan, how can you forget the name of your own patient? His name is Thelxie. He's the prince of the kingdom of water imps. We will go today to
I see. Madame, please rest assured, everything is still on schedule. Your friend...
Zuria! Zuria! We've retrieved the crown!
Paimon, everyone, have you really?
Yes, but the coronation ceremony still hasn't taken place. Because we felt like...
Wonderful! How wonderful! Thelxie, my child, are you hearing this? Everything you lost will now come back to you, and soon, very...
And the last page of the picture book.
Right, the picture book.
Don't worry, Thelxie and his friends all know what should go on it. Get ready, Zuria, we'll describe...
Okay.
At last, Thelxie and his friends were able to drive off the final invading monsters and achieve a dashing victory! Their success was complete.
The water imps, finally returning to their homes, showered the prince with love and applause as he greeted them. They once again offered their precious shells to the prince and reconstructed the rainbow bridge of old. As he
Moved by everyone's happiness, the prince stepped onto the rainbow bridge and took a good look at all the friends who had gone on the journey with him. There stood the traveler, Goddess Paimon, Freminet. Huh? Where's the last person? The prince looked frantically around, but could not find the person he wanted to see most. At that moment, the person suddenly appeared on the other side of the bridge. She walked toward...
The prince could not hold back his tears. He recognized then that the mysterious person that had been by his side the whole time. Zuria walked across the bridge and placed the crown above the prince's head. She smiled down upon him as she said,
That's the end of the story, Zuria.
Thank you. Thank you all. I am so sorry, my child. Maman should have spent more time with you. Did you hear the story? You'll never have to feel lonely again. Maman loves you too.
What's happening? Is Zuria talking to Thelxie?
Quick, put on my diving helmet. There's a transcription module in it that's compatible with Thelxie's output signals. You should be able to...
Maman loves you too.
But I love you more, Maman.
What? Did you see something?
Maman, I'm getting a little sleepy. If it's time for bed... Of course, my dearest child. As long as you... Thank you, Maman. Your lullaby has always been my favorite. Now that I've heard it, I can return to my dream and to the kingdom of water imps in peace. My poor darling. Please don't forget. I won't forget, Maman. And so is my love for you. Great good night. Maman loves you too.
What's happening? Is Zuria talking to Thelxie?
Quick, put on my diving helmet. There's a transcription module in it that's compatible with Thelxie's output signals. You should be able to...
Mama loves you too. But I love you more, Mamo.
What? Did you see something?
Maman, I'm getting a little sleepy. If it's time for bed...
Of course, my dearest child. As long as you...
Thank you, Maman. Your lullaby has always been my favorite. Now that I've heard it, I can return to my dream and to the kingdom of water imps in peace.
My poor darling. Please don't forget.
I won't forget, Maman. And so is my love for you. Great good night, Maman.
Allora, devo dire che a livello di giochi, ma non è che mi sia piaciuto tanto, cioè i giochi erano molto semplificati e si è visto anche le ricompense. Le ricompense non è che erano chissà cosa, almeno magari per i nuovi arrivati, di sicuro sì. Per la storia invece è stata fatta bene, non credevo, perché di solito appunto fanno un evento ed è subito le solite minchiate, lo dico chiaro e tondo, perché fanno di solito oh guarda devo fare questa pozione, devo fare così, invece questa ha proprio una storia dietro e devo dire che è stata fatta bene, mi piace.
Traveler, Paimon, you're
A parte
here.
Paimon che mi sta sulle palle, ma...
Freminet! Why did you call us in such a hurry? Did you hear something from Zuria? Oh, if it's not good news, Paimon doesn't want to hear it!
Don't worry, it's definitely great news. The Madame came here for a visit just now with her doctor. Color has returned to her cheeks, and she sounded full of energy as well. She said she'd like to return to the court to continue hosting the art exhibit. But this time, she'll work with her doctor to exhibit. Of course, Thelxie's fantastic adventures and the guidance therapy will be included in the exhibit as well. She'd like to...
That's wonderful! So it wasn't that...
Here, please take this picture book with you. The Madame wanted you to have it. If at some point in the future...
but this is her son's story, right? Is it really a...
Don't worry, it's just a copy. She still has the original.
Alright, then there's no problem. It feels good knowing we've contributed to something important. Paimon definitely didn't expect the fantasy adventure to be so useful. Paimon was a little worried about...
Paimon, do you know what the Madame... She said that at the moment when she placed the crown on Thelxie's head, she felt like she really saw something. She also said that was when she was finally able to bid farewell to her son. She felt like at that moment, she was healed by some mystical power, and she was filled with...
Oh, really? But could that...
Perhaps. But if fantasy is just fantasy, and the fantasy world is not real, then how could it still grant us these powers that we can continue to use in...
But what else could it be?
A descent of the fairy tale world into the real world. At that time, The wondrous fairy tale temporarily became... You saw it too.
What? That can't be what happened, right? There's just no way. Wouldn't it be like a miracle if that really happened?
Ma che cazzo di discorsi fai? Che tu sei una fata che voli e dici che non è possibile, idiota?
Yes. I suppose that would... I hope that everyone who's found themselves in a dark place would be able to see something beautiful and experience...
Bene. Abbiamo finito. Va bene, allora, vediamo un po'. Ok, finiamo questi. Andare lì e l'uno deve andare lì. Oh. Ah. Bene. Non va bene così. No. 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 Ok, nice. Esci. Questo abbiamo fatto tutto. Questo era pieno. Adesso vado a fare questi. Sono quelli più odiosi. Tanto poi la regaleranno Charlotte. Già tanto che non l'hanno regalata come primo, come avevano fatto con lei. Ok, vamos. Ci mettiamo direttamente questo. Semmai non lo so come usarlo lui. Nel Freminet non ce l'ho. Se c'è acqua e aria, quella è fuoco, acqua. Dove riprendiamo lui e ci mettiamo... Dai. Andiamo. No, ma perché ho messo 2 di aria? Vabbè. Magari ce la faccio lo stesso, solo che ho... non l'acqua con quello e l'aria e non fa cavolo.
Following orders. Swallow fury. You dare to gaze upon me?
Non lo so usare io questo.
One with nature.
Settle down. Be sanctified.
Manco lui.
Behold. The wind knows me.
Silence.
That's close enough. Unsightly insects.
Useless! You're up! Hey, go away!
The tides beckon.
As one with wind and cloud, the wind rises.
You're coming with foretold.
Know your place.
For the eternal.
I'm getting sick of this game.
Bloom as the flowers in
Be sanctified.
Wind strider. Fallen leaves. Adorn my.
Bow your head.
Squall fury. Search for it. That's far enough.
Ready, go!
Settle down.
Some target practice.
Ma dai!
The tides beckon.
Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strike.
Puttanata. Furina. Beh, anche Furina io non posso usarla, vabbè. Ci mettiamo. Ok. Dove? Non lo so. Ah vabbè, ho messo elettricità, non è che non l'ho messa. Allora io non li so fare i team, quindi non seguite quello che faccio io. Io ho dei team prefissati che mi piacciono così, ma quando faccio questi eventi voglio sempre cambiarli, quindi vado un po' così a occhio, ma non ci capisco niente. Poi con tutti questi personaggi che stanno facendo, certi ancora non li ho neanche capiti bene. Ero partito a collezionarli tutti, ma mi sa che lascio perdere proprio perché certi non mi trovo e non li uso nemmeno.
Another job. Good morning. I'm telling song. Right now. Right here. Right now.
Be sanctified. Bow your head.
Let the world collide.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Nothing lasts forever.
Remember, health comes first.
Shower me with...
Let the mighty be humble.
Right here. Is that a... Right now. Right here. Time to shine!
Silence!
Right now. Right here.
Mind the side effects. Be sanctified.
Emerge. Right here. What makes sense? I'm always watching. The fun is over.
Figura che non moriva.
Taking a turn for the better. A bitter pill to swallow.
Emerge. Let my name echo in song! Right here. Emerge. Right here.
The tides beckon.
Nothing lasts forever.
Remember, health comes first. Settle down.
Va bene. Selezione fada. Ancora. Mettiamo lui che non lo uso mai e mettiamo tuono, aria, difficile, facciamo di nuovo lui.
Time to shine!
Wait now. Get a little chilly. I will have order. Rise! Taking a turn for the better. Crumble!
Strike a pose!
Let's begin. Mind the side effect.
Let my name echo in song!
This is order. Right. Stay cool. Face your guilt. Wait now.
Shower me with praise! Let the world collide!
Quake! A bitter pill to swallow. Seems like an emergency. I will have order. Crumble! Let's begin.
Time to shine!
Get a little chilly.
Basta che più 2000.
This is order. Right.
The Dactyls! Let my name echo in song!
Wait now. Stay cool. Face your guilt. Taking a turn for the better. A bitter pill to swallow. I will have order. Quake!
Strike a pop!
A moment, please.
Let the world collide!
Bene. C'è una frase. Compensa. Accetta. Oddio, come fa? Ok, quindi questo che non c'entra niente, però dovrei aver finito tutti e 4, sì. La guida proprio. La maschera della colpa e quella storia, ok. Non c'è più niente da prendere, perché mi segna ancora qui? Solo per farmi... Qui non mi interessano. L'importante è che prendo questi. Ho preso tutto e...